Hi, everyone. Welcome. Thanks for joining us. Good to see you all. Welcome, welcome. All right. Thank you again for joining us. Aloha. My name is Rina Tagalikod, and I am from the University of Hawaii at Manoa, and I have the honor of hosting today's session with these wonderful NSC coordinators from some fabulous campuses that you'll learn more about today. This is the great weather session. If this is not the one you meant to be in, please still stay anyways, because I'm sure you'll learn a lot of great information about these awesome campuses. So we are sorry for the delay in starting. It's always right when you need to do something where something doesn't work, or at least for me. So we are trying to bring up our PowerPoint and we will start shortly. Thank you for joining us again. Unfortunately, one campus is not able to be here at the last minute, Louisiana State University. But if you are interested in that campus, please contact us. We can still get you connect you with the NSC coordinator there. Okay, there we go. On track again. Thank you, David. And thank you all again for being here. So we ask that you please keep yourself muted. There will be an opportunity at the end to ask questions in the breakout rooms. Your videos are welcome to be turned on. We love to see your beautiful faces, but if not, that's totally fine. We are recording this session so you can view it at a later time. Next slide will be a brief overview of today's session. Next slide, sorry. We will have each campus will have an opportunity to briefly share about their campus. We have Cal State Northridge, Cal State San Bernardino, New Mexico State University, Sam Houston State University, Texas A&M University, Kingsville, the University of Hawaii at Manoa, the University of Montana, and the University of the Virgin Islands, St. Thomas. Again, so each of the coordinators will give a brief overview of their campus, and then we'll have an opportunity to chat with them individually in the breakout rooms. You are free to move around and select whichever breakout room you'd like. So please stay for the end for that. And the next slide is just a quick overview of what NSC is. Well, actually, NSC is a domestic exchange program. So it's an opportunity for you to live in a different area, study at a different campus, and experience the wonderful opportunities that other campuses offer while still being a student at your home campus. It is very affordable. You have the opportunity to pay either your home campus tuition and fees or host campus resident tuition, which is a huge advantage. There's so many wonderful opportunities, and this next video highlights some of that. Awesome. I love that video. It always gets me excited. Okay, so to start us off, we have the wonderful Cal State University Northridge.
Thanks, Rena. Hello, everyone. I'm Rebecca Spector, the NSC coordinator at Cal State Northridge, also known as CSUN. We are located in Northridge, California, which is a suburb of the city of sunny Los Angeles. CSUN is situated in the heart of the West San Fernando Valley, which has a population of 1.8 million. We are one of the largest schools in the California State University system. CSUN is a 350-acre campus with a population of nearly 40,000 students and over 2,000 faculty members. We are an easy 2-hour drive or less to visit the mountain ski areas, beaches, hiking trails, and camping areas, as well as Disneyland, San Diego, Santa Barbara. We're about 20 miles from the beach in Santa Monica and about 14 miles from Hollywood. Our climate of Los Angeles is mild to hot year-round and mostly dry. It is classified as a Mediterranean climate, which is typically a dry subtropical climate. Over the course of the year, the temperature typically varies between 85 and 48 degrees. It rarely drops below 42, but it actually has been happening this winter, or go above 93 degrees, but that definitely does happen in our summers. It can get hot. Thankfully, we have tons of ways to cool off when it occurs. We have many pools on campus, either at the dorms or for recreational use through our recreation center. Since we do have nice weather almost all year long, we have tons of attractions to visit, which I have listed on our next slide. All right, so these are some of the destinations that are nearby or at least an hour away to our campus. The Hollywood sign, Venice Beach, Dodger Stadium, Disneyland, Long Beach, the Santa Monica Pier, the Griffith Observatory, and Universal Studios. On our next slide, we have some of our campus highlights that I want to point out to you. CSUN is designated as a Hispanic serving institution and also an Asian American, Native American, and Pacific Islander serving institution. We have a variety of courses available against 65 disciplines with notable programs in ethnic studies as well as deaf studies. Some of our courses do have outdoor aspects to them. So we have sailing, water skiing, wakeboarding, ropes course, boating, rock mountain climbing, mountaineering, and backpacking. Our student life has more than 300 clubs and organizations, including academic, cultural, and professional, and we have more than 45 fraternities and sororities. We are Division I athletics in the Big West Conference. And some of our campus resources include outdoor adventures, our Oasis Wellness Center, which is pictured below at the bottom right, our Student Recreation Center, which is pictured bottom center, Veterans Resource Center, our Pride Center, the Dream Center, the International Exchange Center, which is our office, the bottom left corner, the National Center of Deafness and Disability Resources and Educational Services. So I'd love to talk with you more if you're interested in attending CSUN, and I look forward to meeting you in our breakout room. Thank you.
Hi, everyone. My name is Marissa Zuniga. I am the Student Engagement Coordinator here at California State University, San Bernardino. We are located in Southern California at the foothills of the San Bernardino Mountains. I always say that we have one of the best views behind our campuses, especially right now because it's a little bit colder than normal. We have snow-capped mountains right behind our campus, so it's really, really nice to see every single day. San Bernardino is the largest county in California and the third most populous region in California behind Los Angeles and San Francisco. We are located, I want to say, about 1 to 2 hours from Los Angeles, depending on the traffic. On a good day, you'll get there in an hour. And then also San Diego and other beautiful attractions such as beaches, skiing, hiking. You can go to wine country that's close to us. And so there's many, many things that are surrounding the San Bernardino area. So CSUSB serves more than 20,000 students per year. We actually have 2 campuses, which is our San Bernardino main campus, and then we have our sister campus in Palm Desert. And in Palm Desert, it's a lot warmer than San Bernardino, but it's really, really great weather and really good things that happen in our Palm Desert campus. We also offer more than 70-degree programs. Some of our popular programs is our business program and our nursing program. We are a Hispanic serving institution, so 66% of our students identify as Hispanic, and we are one of the highest African American and Hispanic enrollments of all public universities in California. 80% of those students who graduate are first generation, so they are the first ones in their family to attend a university and graduate, and majority of their students do come from the San Bernardino Riverside area. So there's a lot of great things about California State University San Bernardino. One of the biggest is that we did just have our student union expansion. So now we have this great building that has our bowling alley, our pool tables, we have big conference centers, study spaces, and it also houses our Office of Student Leadership and Engagement, as well as our affinity centers. So we have about 140 unique clubs and organizations on campus, including fraternity and sorority life, multicultural clubs, academic clubs, and social clubs. And we have many great affinity centers on campus that provide resources to our students, such as the Cross Cultural Center, our Pan-African Center, Latinx Center, Women's Resource Center, Queer Transgender Resource Center, Interfaith Center, First Peoples Center. So there's a place for all of our students on our campus. As well, because of the location that we are in, our campus rec really does a great job of providing outdoor activities for our students, such as snorkeling, hiking, snowboarding, rafting. You can go snowshoeing, and we even have snow days on our campus as well. So come to our breakout room, and I'll definitely answer any other questions that you may have about our campus.
Hi everyone, my name is Bethany and I am the NSC advisor here at New Mexico State University. So we are located in Las Cruces, New Mexico, which is only a 45-minute drive to El Paso, and it's near the US-Mexican border. So with that, we have some beautiful locations that you can visit, which are close by. We have the White Sands National Monument, Ruidoso, which is a beautiful mountain town, and then Hatch, which is where it's the city where we grow our green chili, which is very popular in New Mexico, and it's only 30 minutes from Las Cruces. And the best thing about Las Cruces is we're a desert scenery, and on average, we have 294 days of sunshine per year. And our average temperature pretty much ranges, on a cold day, it's about 55 degrees today, so it's not even that cold to some people. And on average, it's around 70 to 80 degrees in springtime to 90s in the summer. So it's a great place to come out and enjoy hiking, biking, rock climbing, and more. I have some photos featured here that just demonstrate some beautiful places in Las Cruces. So on to the next slide, I'll go to the campus highlights. So about our campus, it was founded in 1888 as Las Cruces College and became NMSU in 1960. The popular programs of study is engineering, agricultural, and environmental sciences. We are one of the only campuses that has a full farm on campus, so it's great when you're walking to class. If you like to see some baby animals, we always have them out during the springtime. And then we have over 90 major areas to study and choose from, as well as we have 14,000 undergraduate students enrolled. NMSU does have some great student clubs and organizations. We have over 250 clubs that include cultural, professional, social, and sports. We also have department clubs, fraternities, and sororities. And then NMSU also has an activity center, aquatic center, climbing walls, and group fitness classes for all NMSU students to enjoy. On to the next slide. So I'm just showing some pictures of NMSU and the Aggie spirit that we have here. Some great pictures to highlight. The first picture is a mountain where it's called a mountain for being an Aggie, and in the first week of classes, it's common for students to go hike up there together. And then we do support our sports teams. So go Aggies. We're big into football and basketball here, as well as you can see how animals are incorporated on our campus. So it's a great campus to be a part of, and I can't wait to meet you guys in the breakout room. Great one.
Hello, everyone. I am Jessie Miller from Sam Houston State University. I am the Assistant Director of Study Abroad, and we have changed our name to Global Engagement Center. So we are rolling that out right now. So if you ever need to find us, we are there. I want to start off with everything is bigger in Texas. So if you do come here, everything's bigger and better here. I want to show a picture of our mascot. So we are the Bearcats, and this is Sammy. We are true fans of Bearcat. So walking around campus, people come up to you and say, "Eat 'em up, cats," or "Bearcat Sammy," or anything like that. So I want to talk a little bit about the town that we're in. So we're in a small town called Huntsville, Texas. Some town highlights, because we do have some things here to do. We have the Texas State Prison Museum, which sounds a little morbid, but it's actually really interesting and it's one of the town highlights. We have the Sam Houston Memorial Museum. So learn about the guy that surrounds the town, the general. And Huntsville State Park, which is very beautiful. They have plenty hiking trails, a beautiful camping ground, and also a lake. So it's a great place to be during the summers and the fall seasons. So I also want to highlight that we are like right in the middle of all of the great places to be in Texas. So get packing and exploring the weekend. So we are always encouraging our students to explore. So Houston is an hour, so that's the big city that's closest to us. Dallas is 3 hours, Austin is 2.5, and San Antonio is 3.5. So we are centrally located to some really fun places if Huntsville, if you want to get out for the weekend. The weather here. So Texas summers are clear skies and warm temperatures. March through May, it's a rainy season, but rainy season in Texas is like a shower or two. So it doesn't last very long. September through October is fall. Fall is a great season to be here. And winters are fairly mild, but the way that global warming is happening, we have cold snaps. So you do need a slight jacket. Next slide. Okay, so here's a bit of our campus highlights. And up in the corner here, see Sam Houston is a big old statue. As soon as you get to Huntsville, you'll see him kind of watching over the town. It's really cool, actually. So some campus highlights. We do have some great unique programs. We have criminal justice, which is our top major. It's actually ranked number 3, I believe, the last time I looked on our website. Engineering technology, forensic chemistry is a really good one because we have forensic labs and things like that. Musical theater is just such a fun program. Bilingual healthcare studies, cybersecurity, homeland security studies, and we also have victim studies, which is also another ranked program here at SAM. I also wanted to share just a few facts. We have a motto here, and it's one that we live by, staff, faculty, and students. The measure of a life is its service. So a lot of our programs, clubs, organizations, they give back a lot, and that's why that's our motto. Enrollment is about 21,000 students. We have 8 colleges, and we're also a Hispanic-friendly campus, so we are designated HSI. Next slide. All right, so I want to show a little bit of this Bearcat Pride. So you'll see a few pictures of our students in action. We have Orange Ambassadors. They help visitors around campus. We also have Bearcat Break-In Service, which is actually one of my favorite things here. You know how we have December breaks and different things like spring break, where our students actually give back. They complete service assignments. So we do have that opportunity here. We have the rodeo team. So of course, we're in Texas. We love a good rodeo. And we also have a team for that. We also have a big international culture here. So we have over 200 international students, and they're kind of intertwined in our campus. So we do have International Welcome Week and activities and programs and different things like that. We encourage students to get involved with that. We also have a bowling alley as well. It's called the Cat Club, of course. And we also have Greek Life. Greek Life is something that's expanding here, and we're really proud of it. So if you want to get involved with Greek Life, if you want to be an Orange Ambassador, we have a ton of opportunities here. Next slide. All right, so I wanted to show a little bit, a few pictures of our students in action as far as sports and things to do. So we are really proud of our rec sports that we have. We have rock climbing, rugby, soccer, anything you can pretty much think of we have here. We like to keep everybody moving around here. We also have cheer and dance, volleyball, different things like that. Our football team is really good, actually. We have a rivalry. It's called the Piney Woods Battle. So we have a whole thing. We have a parade. we have celebrations and everything surrounding the Piney Woods battle. It's actually quite interesting to see. We have alumni come out, families who have been going to Sam Houston generations. So it's actually a really nice thing to see. And as you can see, they're really excited, and we've been winning for like a long time. So that's good for us. Also, I wanted to show we do have golf. Golf is a big thing here. We also have a golf course in town. A lot of students take advantage of the discount that they get there. So yeah, I just wanted to show a little bit of pride. We love our orange, and we love saying "eat 'em up cats." I think that phrase is so funny. And I'm proud to be a part of it and can say it. So if you do want to come to Sam Houston, we would love to have you. Eat 'em up cats.
Hello, I'm Tom Spencer. I'm the NSC coordinator. I'm also the Dean of the Honors College here. And we are, again, Texas is big. Okay, so to give you an idea, Huntsville, which is where actually my grandmother was born in Huntsville, but Huntsville is nearly 5 hours away. And if you go 5 hours to the southwest, you get near us. Texas A&M University Kingsville is part of the A&M system. There are several big systems in Texas. It was established in 1925. It is a four-year university with a significant residential program. Enrollment is about 6,000 students. It is located in Kingsville, Texas, which is surrounded by the King Ranch. And in fact, our campus was a gift from the King Ranch. And the King Ranch is one of these little bitty 800,000 acre ranches that exists in the country. I think it's still the largest one. At one point in the late 19th and early 20th centuries, they had 1.3 million acres. It's, one of the nice things about location is that, if you're wanting to get to, I'll tell you like the distances, it's like, it's a couple hours to get to San Antonio, 45 minutes to get to Corpus Christi, which is where you can get to some of the Gulf Coast beaches. It's about an hour and a half to get to the Rio Grande Valley and the Mexican border. It's about 2 hours if you want to go to South Padre Island, which is probably the best known beach in Texas. So, there's all sorts of different things. And let's see, Austin is 4 hours away. So, now Dallas is a long way away. It's 8 hours away. And in fact, in this part of Texas, when they talk about they'll say, "Oh, did you go up north?" And so spending 30 years in the Midwest, I always think, "Oh, you mean, Illinois or Missouri?" And they're like, "No, Dallas. That's up north." So just kind of the way the state works. We're one of the first institutions, and again, the way we refer to ourselves is TAMUK. And we're one of the first institutions to be recognized as an HSI by HACU. And TAMUK is proud of its Hispanic heritage. About 70% of our student population is Hispanic. I would guess that at least a majority of our student population is bilingual. But I won't make the argument that you can have an immersion experience here, although, if you worked at it, you probably could. Next slide, please. Academically, we have 6 colleges. Again, as I said, I'm the Dean of the Honors College. We also have the College of Agriculture and Natural Resources, Arts and Sciences, Business Administration, Education and Human Performance, Engineering. So we have a lot of different majors for a school our size, and we are we have doctoral programs as well, especially in engineering and agriculture. So we have a lot of different academic offerings. We have 100 different undergraduate programs. Again, you can find just about anything here. We have academic programs also with professional accreditations. So, if you're a student or you're a student that's looking for, I'm a mechanical engineering major. We have all of these, accredited programs by ABET and ATME for engineering. If you're a business major who's at an AACSB business college, we have that as well. Next slide, please. For campus highlights, for student engagement, we have 140 student organizations. We have, a lot of public events, especially in the fall and the spring. fall carnival, spring fling. Again, we're an R2 institution as far as like the Carnegie ratings are. We're sort of an emerging research institution. I guess that's more or less what you call it. We are D2 in athletics, football, track and field, basketball, baseball, softball, volleyball. We actually, what was it, 2 or 3 years ago, won a national title in beach volleyball, which is a brand new type of NCAA volleyball. Again, the composition of our campus is about 70% Hispanic, 8 to 10% African American, somewhere between 10 and 15% international. And the remainder, which is usually 14 or 15%, is, as they say here, Anglo or white. As far as being in the good weather session here, if we're talking about the winter, okay, that's the good weather. All right. It can be 80 degrees any day of the year. It hit 87 yesterday. The average high can get a bit much in August, 96. Usually our heat index for July and August clears 110. So you could argue that's not good weather, I would contend. But February it's 73. Again, I tell people here that the great thing about the winter here is that there is no winter. And they look at me like, what are you talking about? And I'm like, you got to understand, even if you just head up to Dallas, it's a lot colder. So anyway, that's join us in the breakout rooms if you want to learn more about TAMUK.
Aloha, everyone. Me again. I'm happy to share about our wonderful campus, the University of Hawaii at Manoa. So there are 8 islands in the Hawaiian island chain, and we're located on the island of Oahu in the city of Honolulu. Oahu has a population of almost 1 million people. So there's a lot of us squished on this tiny island, but we are still happy about that. We are ranked the happiest and healthiest state in the nation. Outdoor activities can be enjoyed year round. Temperatures range from the coldest, about mid 60s. My husband always says he knows it's cold when he has to put a shirt on. And the high is like mid 80s, but average year round temperature is 77 degrees. Our campus is pretty large, about 19,000 students. 58% are in-state, 36% are out of state, and 7% are international. And our campus proudly provides a unique multicultural global experience in a Hawaiian place of learning. So Hawaii is known for its aloha spirit and love for all people, and that has contributed to the melting pot of people that live here. We are the most diverse state in the nation, with the largest population here being Asian, followed by 2 or more races. That diversity is reflected in our diverse campus community with students from all 50 states and 128 countries around the world. We are designated an Anapizi, Asian American, Native American, and Pacific Islander serving campus. And UHM is proudly one of the leading Indigenous serving universities in the country, with key initiatives dedicated to cultivating the Native Hawaiian history and culture. We're happy to welcome over 200 students every year through NSC. The photo at the top left is from last week when we had our spring beach day orientation. Some comments that students have said about their exchange experience is that my Hawaii experience was out of my mind. I couldn't have imagined the amazing things that I would get to do. Another student commented that this was the best 4 months of my life. I learned so much about myself, the Hawaiian culture, and life. I don't want to leave. We also don't want you guys to leave as well. The next slide showcases some of the outdoor activities that you can enjoy in our great weather. So our campus offers a program called Adventure, and it's dedicated to providing students with a safe and enjoyable way to experience what Hawaii has to offer. Most activities are geared for beginners. Activities include instruction, equipment, and transportation. Some of the outdoor activities include scuba, surfing, stand-up paddling, bodyboarding, hiking, kayaking, snorkeling, and sailing. This program also offers rental programs rentals for outdoor and sports equipment like kayaks, surfboards, snorkeling, or some of my students in the past have rented camping equipment like tents. We also offer more than 200 student clubs and organizations that allow students to make connections and engage in areas they're passionate about. A few clubs related to outdoor activities include the Hawaii Streams and Ecosystems Club, Honolulu Hikers, Runners at Manoa, and Surfrider at UH Manoa. So I hope to talk to you more about our amazing campus in the breakout session. Thank you very much.
Hello, everybody. Welcome. I'm Julie Cahill from the University of Montana, located in Missoula, Montana, in Northwest Montana in the Rockies. And you may be thinking, great weather, what? Why is Montana in this presentation? But great weather is just perspective. A lot of people think great weather is 25 degrees and dumping snow. And other people think great weather is 78 and just a sunny day. So we actually offer great weather all 4 seasons for students looking for a lot of variety in their day. Being in the mountains, we are a mountain town. And you can see from this map, we're just kind of in the center of everything here in Montana, in Western Montana. Montana is the 4th largest state in the US, and we have just over 1 million people. So it's in the western part of Montana, a lot of folks live predominantly, but in Missoula, we are the hub of 5 valleys, and we have about 120,000 people in this very, very large valley with 3 rivers running through it. On our campus, we just have about 10,000 students. And it's a mix of grad and undergrad, in-state and out-of-state, a fairly good mix between all of that. We are in the middle between 2 national parks, Glacier National Park to the north of us, and Yellowstone National Park to the southwest of us. 5 ski areas within 2 hours, and actually the nearest ski area is 25 minutes from town. And in the winter, you can take a bus from campus every day at noon to go and ski. So classes in the morning, skiing, snowboarding, telemarking, your choice, in the afternoon up at our local ski area called Snow Bowl. And they do offer really great student ticket prices. But we also have larger ski areas that you can get to within 2.5 hours of campus. And you can see some photos there. The top one was a glacier, and the bottom one is just a classic photo of Yellowstone National Park. Our campus often during any of the semesters and the summer offer trips to these really awesome national parks. Next slide, please. Really, this is a great photo. I love this photo of Missoula, Montana. This is a photo in the summer from the large mountain that's behind our campus, Mount Sentinel, looking down out across the valley. We really are the gateway to adventure, and it starts with our Outdoor program. They have year-round gear rental, so you don't need to bring your skis, you don't need to bring your backpacking gear. If you decide to fly into Missoula, Montana, you can rent it all in our Outdoor program. We have lots of skills classes of all of the different kinds of skills that you might need to do. I learned to actually ski when I was a student here. I took a ski class. We have tons of activities classes. I took telemark skiing. I took classes in the morning, and in the afternoon, I went up to the hill and learned how to ski. Because I didn't know much about snow. I actually grew up on Oahu, so in Hawaii. So, but lots of students come here from a lot of places, and you can take skills classes and trips. We look at either on the land, the rock, the snow, or the water, one of the rivers that come through Missoula, Montana. We are a D1 athletics campus, so while I don't have many slides of that, we do have some big football, and you can see that in the bottom right-hand corner of the picture there of the campus. Environmental studies, wildlife biology, and sciences and forestry is very big on our campus, as well as business. We have a big college of business, which is AACSB as well. Journalism, media arts and film, theater, and then Native American studies. Montana is home to 13 Native American tribes, And so we find we have a lot of students that are coming to campus to study Native American studies, and quite a lot of almost over 1,000 Native American students studying on campus. We do have fall, spring, and summer exchange available on our campus. Next slide. Oh, I thought I had one more slide. Sorry. Okay. With some photos. Was there another one? No. Okay.
Nope, I think that's it.
There was 3. Okay. Anyway, if you want more information, go ahead and come to the breakout. Thank you.
Great. Good evening, everyone, and welcome to America's Paradise. I am Dahlia Stradiron Felix, the coordinator at the University of the Virgin Islands Orville ECAM campus. The Virgin Islands is located in the Caribbean and has a population size of 87,146. Specifically, St. Thomas has a population of 42,261. Talking about great weather, our average temperature in the Virgin Islands is 85 degrees year-round. As a matter of fact, if it drops below 80 degrees, we are all very cold. There are many opportunities to travel to other Caribbean islands by boat and plane. We are a 15-minute boat ride to St. John, a 7-minute boat ride to Water Island, a 20-minute flight to St. Croix, which is our other campus, or 2.5 hours by boat. We are 45-minute boat ride to the British Virgin Islands and a 30-minute flight to Puerto Rico. Next slide. So UVI is a publicly funded liberal arts and land grant institution that was founded in 1962. We are the only HBCU located outside of the continental United States. We offer 50-degree programs, and we have 6 schools and colleges. One of our notable programs is our marine biology program. The St. Thomas campus has approximately 1,100 undergraduate students, which translates to a 14-to-1 student-teacher ratio. So with small class sizes, our students get to know their professors and their classmates. There are a few unique classes that our campus offers. So if students are interested in learning to play a musical instrument, then they should sign up for our steel pan class and learn how to play one of our cultural instruments. If students want to learn more about the Caribbean and the Virgin Islands, then they should take courses such as Caribbean art, cultural geography, Caribbean history, or history of the Virgin Islands. Next slide. There are many ways to get involved in our campus because we have 35 student clubs and organizations. Students can attend events such as homecoming, new student initiation, Paradise Jam basketball tournament, picnics on the beach, and Water Island getaways, which are all great ways to meet new people. When students need a break from academics, they can take a 5-minute walk to John Brewer's Bay Beach and snorkel in the bay. Lastly, UVI offers affordable housing and tuition to students, and all NSC students are guaranteed on-campus housing. So in closing, I hope you enjoy this short video, which highlights activities students can do on and off campus, and I look forward to speaking with you in the breakout room.
Hey Explorer, I'm so glad we caught your attention because we're about to introduce you to the best NSC experience. We bring you that culture and flair that you won't find just anywhere, and at a certain time of the year, it's time to hit the streets and stare. Because in April, our rich culture comes out to play, and so can you and your friends on Carnival Parade Day. So come try our exotic fruits, vegetables, herbs, and spices, and indulge in our rich and unique African heritage. Every twirl of our bambula skirts is a celebration of where we came from, and you can join the celebration with the UVI Bambula Club. Now that's just a few things that our island makes us proud of. I know you're getting excited, so let's zoom into our campus. Have you dreamed of a dorm that's overlooking the sea? sitting in the tropics under some pumping AC? Have you dreamed of leaving class and walking to the beach? Or maybe even having class in the middle of the sea? Well, the University of the Virgin Islands is really your dream come true. Not only do we own a beach, but we have parties on it too. There is so much you can do here without a car or a bike. You can walk just a few minutes to take this epic Batcave hike. But nevertheless, transportation is easy. Catch the bus around St. Thomas or jump on a ferry. Wait, didn't we tell you we have over 100 islands and keys? So sail over to Water Island or take the St. John Ferry. Plus, in less than an hour, you can be in a whole new country because the British Virgin Islands sits right across the sea. In just one day, there is so much you can see. Or you can take a trip for a weekend and rent an Airbnb. So fly out to Puerto Rico. I know this sounds great for spring break. Or even fly to St. Croix. We know some cheap flights you can take. Now, I hope you're excited and that we really got your attention because we're ready to give you the best NSC experience.
Awesome. Thank you, everyone. Thank you for all the presenters. I hope you enjoyed learning more about each of the campuses. And there'll be opportunity to learn even more in the breakout sessions right after this. So please stick around. You can jump into each of your whatever room that you'd like to. And also at 5 p.m. Central Time today, there will be drop-in advising for you to learn more about the details of the NSC program. So now we will be opening up the breakout sessions. And again, you can select which room to enter and you can speak directly with the NSC coordinator. And again, thank you so much for joining.